Hi, it's Gary. Welcome to today's video, the Diamine Inkvent calendar. We're up to day number 20. Can you believe it's nearly Christmas? I mean, this Advent period is really flying by, isn't it? So let's look at our calendar. Where's door 20? Here we are, door number 20 on the side. Let's have a look, see what's behind this door. We'll open it up. We've got pink ice. And the label, given the name, I think it might be a pink colour. Let's move the Advent calendar out of the way, and then I'll take the wrapper off this. There we go, that's now removed. So pink ice, pink label. Says it's a shimmering. Let's have a look over the back. Look at that. Well, I don't know what colour to call that. My brain tells me I should call it white, but it looks like maybe a pale pink or a peachy colour even. It's going to be interesting to see how this one goes on. Just going to give the bottle a shake. There we go. It looks quite bubbly inside, doesn't it? But apart from that little bit there, all that shimmer's now mixed in. I will shake it a couple more times before I actually start doing my samples. So the first thing we're going to do is fetch in the colouring card. I've standardised on using these. I do want to experiment a bit with other papers, but getting my wife to let me buy some other ones, well, it's a bit on the awkward side. She's always saying, what do you want more rubbish for your pens for? Okay, that's had a nice shake again. Just want to make sure there's as much shimmer in the suspension as possible to try and get the best result. Here we go, Pilot Parallels, the 9mm blade. In she goes. Let's see what we've got. Well, as the name suggests, it's pink. I would say maybe a salmon type pink. Not that I use a lot of salmon because I can't stand it. This is definitely a pale pink. Let's get a good load in the middle here to give that shimmer the optimum chance of showing through. One more dip on that. There we are. Look, there's a nice pool. Then I'm going to do a single pass on this side, which hopefully gives us a better idea of what the writing colour is. Next, we've got the Serendipity Dip Pen with a broad nib. And after yesterday's issues, I've made sure I've reseated where the nib is on the feed. So hopefully that may help a little bit. So we dip it in. Diamine Inkvent 2021, day 20. I can't believe it. Day 20 already. And this is pink ice. Now, I'm not a pink person, so I'm not the best person to judge this. I mean, the colour looks all right. And to me, this is one of the beauties about these Inkvent calendars. You can try all sorts of different colours that you wouldn't normally do without spending a fortune on buying full bottles. Let me just pop this to one side. Whilst that's drying off, we'll do our writing sample. So for the writing sample, I'm using this Endless Recorder notebook. This has got 68 GSM Tomoe River paper. Now before I start writing, I'm just going to agitate the bottle again because that shimmer's already settled. Okay, here we go. Let's dip in one more time. Wow, virtually covered the whole of the nib there. So this is day 20. Pink ice. Drying times, immediate. Looks fairly wet there, doesn't it? 10 seconds. I'm going to have to go to the new line. 30 seconds. Still looks fairly wet, doesn't it? 1 minute. After a minute, that's still very wet. So this is definitely a very wet writing ink. Still not sure what I think of it. I need to really think about this one a bit more. But anyway, let's put this to one side. Let's see what it's like when it's all nice and dry. Right, whilst that's drying, we'll take a look at the Star Wars The Mandalorian. Can't really see much of the picture now. Oh, number 1 closed itself. Where's day 20? I can see a 23, a 25. Here we are, day 20, right next to where I was messing around with. Let's open that up. Let's see what we've got today. So today, Galaxy's greetings. That's nice of the Galaxy to send us greetings. There, we've got a bell. Let's take this away. We'll fetch in the Her bag. Those are new to this video series. At the start of the year, because we didn't know if there was going to be an Inkvent calendar, my wife started collecting various stationery stuff and some humorous stuff with the idea that we'd do our own advent calendar this year. And then the Inkvent calendar was announced, but she'd bought a lot of stuff anyway, so we thought we might as well carry on doing it. So what's in today's? Well, it feels heavy-ish. Let's take it out and take a look. Okay, so this is where my wife has been very devious. I know where it's from Kmart. Why I know that is for the past 6 months I keep saying to her, I'll have to get one of those for my desk. And she kept saying to me, you're not having any more rubbish to put on your desk. So obviously I didn't get one. Well, now I know why. That's just like her. Being really devious because she must have already bought it or she was planning to get it. But this is a little desk organiser. If I put it the right way up, this is going to come so handy because I often have stuff laid around on my desk and then I go looking for it and can't find it. This is going to make it easier for me to keep that desk hopefully a little bit more tidy. Let's pop this away and we'll fetch back that notepad and swatch card. Do you know what I didn't do? I've just noticed. I didn't do my writing. Let's pop that up there for 1 second and let's do some writing. So we've got Grumpy Wizards, You'd have thought after 20 days I would know to do my writing sample, wouldn't you? So we'll take a look at the swatch card now. That'll give that writing a little chance to dry. So, Diamine Pink Ice. What are we seeing on the swatch card? Well, yeah, it's pink. What more can I really say? I can see a bit of shimmer coming through here. It looks, I'm going to say maybe a silvery type shimmer. I don't know. It's hard to tell. But there's definitely shimmer there coming through. Quick look at the chromatography. So we start off, really light pink, getting slightly darker. I would say maybe a little bit of peach in there, but mainly all within that pink family. As a comparison, I've only got one that I can fetch in as a comparison because pink's not really a colour that I have a lot of. That one is Lamy Rhodonite. This is part of the Lamy Crystal series. Definitely, it's a lot brighter pink, so not even something you could compare. And it has got a little bit of gold shimmer in there. So this is the Diamine Inkvent 2021 Day 20 Pink Ice.